Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back. And what we're going to be doing today is checking out 5 awesome base building locations here in the center map. Now, I've done a ton of these in the past, but they added in the Redwoods, the Edge of the World, and a whole bunch of new spots to this. They also changed the coordinates. So on my previous videos, the coordinates are all just a little bit off because they actually expanded the map fully. So I want to show you 5 awesome locations. This is the spot that I chose to build in. I think this one's pretty cool. I'm not going to actually include it in this countdown. I'll just throw it in here at the beginning. But why don't we just get into this right away. I want to show you some of these awesome spots here on the center map. So let's check it out. Alright, so here we are with location number 5. We've got our Beaver Pond just hanging out over here. Now the spot I want to show you is actually right behind me. But anyway, we've got this, which obviously when you're in an area with beaver spawns, you obviously want to leave them, let them swim around, and just produce as much cementing paste for you as possible. So this is one of those spots where you're not going to have to pretty much get cementing paste for your builds. Someone threw a raft over there. But anyway, the spot I want to show you is actually over by someone threw some thatch foundations over here. But I think this spot would be great. Now, we've got a couple pathways leading to different areas. This one leads through here, which you can cap off and use kind of, I don't know, to block off your base and whatnot. But up above on top of here, you also got all of your metal supply that you're going to need. So you've got cementing paste, you've got your metal supply. You can kind of see over, I'm trying to show off the area, but it's kind of hard. There's a lot of trees in the area. I'll show you kind of closer to this metal here. So this is on the ledge. You've got a couple pieces of metal that you can gather. Actually, it's probably like 6 there, so pretty nice. If we head over here, this is where the lake is, of course, and you've got beaver dams just all over the place. So, like I said, you're set on cementing paste and metal. Well, you probably have to get more metal somewhere else, but it's a good start. Anyway, we've got this spot over here that just goes along the side of that ledge, which is actually a really flat ledge spot that you can use. I don't know what this is. I don't know, you could put a refrigerator on there. I don't know. But anyway, let's get into number 4. Alright, so for number 4, I've actually included in one of the videos this location itself was a base area, but this is actually going to be down here. Now, you will take increased structure damage and whatnot in this area when you go down here, but I think it's actually probably the coolest place to build, because if you build down here, you're in your own little like dome. You have your own spot, like, unless someone comes and destroys all your stuff. But I mean, you've got your own little, I don't know, hidden world, I guess. So I'm gonna jump down here. What we gotta do is just head right down here. It's got a weird noise, kind of like a weird cave noise to it in that area. I don't know, it's kind of glitchy. But we've got fog on the ceiling. Look at how cool this is. Wait, oh my god, could this be any slower? I think I should just drop. I don't think it's worth it. I'm trying to give you a good aerial view is what I'm trying to do here. So as you can see, we've got a ton of area around here. That missed, not good. We're alright. Okay, so that is one of the many entrances that come into here. Actually, most of the caves lead here, but like, as you can see, in this cave, you've got ithies, so you can tame up some dolphins down here to hang out with you. You've also got flyers in this cave. We've got, I'm trying to swim to land here. We've got all of this buildable area. You've got your own little sun, which is important because you gotta get your vitamin D and whatnot as well. I mean, you're still in a cave, but there is so much area in here to actually use. You can tame up a lot of the low-level creatures without having to worry about it, and this actually connects to a lot of the cave systems as well, including like the secret loot chamber that the center has. So that's pretty awesome. I really like this spot. I know it takes that 6 times structure damage, but I think it's really worth it to build in this area. So get out of my way. I'm gonna kill this thing, and why don't we get into number 3 here? Alright, so here we are with number 3. Now, this might not look like much, to be honest. This is the island in the very, very top right corner of the map. Now, I don't know what those are. Someone built like the worst diving boards ever over here, but it is just a totally flat piece of land. Now, the reason that I think this is a really cool spot is if you're looking to build like a water army or something along those lines, this is great to do it because, well, first off, there's a lot of stuff that you can tame over here, and right across from us is probably the most dangerous area on the map, the two most dangerous areas on the map. So get out of here. What are you doing? Get out, go back in the water. What is this? Alright, but anyway, we've got two of the most dangerous areas, so you can just take, I know how hard it is to go and bring dinosaurs to train them up over there, but this is a good safe spot in this horrible area where you can actually get your dinos right quickly over there to get a bunch of experience. Now, I know it doesn't have any resources on it, but the lava island is going to have everything you're going to need to actually get metal. It's got obsidian, crystal, all that stuff right over here. But you don't want to build there because you're constantly going to have to defend your base against Rex and, you know, sabers and Gigas spawn over there as well. That's where I tamed up my Giga. But that's the reason that I put this over here, because it's really close to this area, but it's safe. Because look at this. Just got Rex. Might want to grab that because you also have access to all of the loot areas. All you pretty much need is a bird or a raft over there, and you should be set to access the two most dangerous islands here. So I think that's a really cool spot, just kind of mixed within these horrible areas, and nothing spawns over there. So it's kind of interesting. So you got plenty of stuff to come kill over here. You can tame up or train up and tame up all of your dinosaurs right on this island and then bring them safely over there. So that's number 3. I know it's not anything crazy, but let's get into number 2 here. Alright, so here we are with number 2. Now, this actually used to be the edge of the world waterfall and whatnot, but when they added the redwoods in, they kind of updated and changed this whole area. So it actually has turned out to be a really, really cool spot. So you've got if you can deal with the one thing is you have to be able to deal with that waterfall noise because it is loud. So you've got these strips of land along here that you can obviously build some pretty cool bases on. Now that whole area in front of us is now a bridge across, but as you can see, these are a lot bigger than they look. You can actually fit a pretty decent sized structure, and you've got this awesome view of like the edge of the world. Now those islands and mountains and stuff aren't accessible, but it makes for a really cool view over here. If you don't want to build on the little platforms there along that side, or the side of the waterfall, you can always come over to this area and just build a huge structure on the side. But this is a big flat spot here. You've also got access to water, obviously, and then this actually curls around and goes up to the tundra area is how that works. Can I land? Oh, bad idea. Bad spot. Okay, anyway, I'll land right here. As you can see, we've got some interesting assortment of creatures down here. We've got Megaloceros. It looks like tundra creatures, but I don't know why there's a Procoptodon. We've got Argents. So there's actually a lot of very useful stuff that you can tame up over here, or you can build like under this ledge. I don't know. This area is huge, and I really like all of it. So that's going to be number 2. Why don't we move on to number 1 in the countdown here? Okay, so here we are at the very, very bottom of the map. This is at the very edge of the redwood forest, actually where it meets the ceiling. So right above us is actually the very top of the world. You can't go up any further than that. So what we've got here is this awesome spot. We've got a ledge with a waterfall over here. Off to our right, we're going to have a huge flat area. Now this is a really cool spot to build if you have the ability to get the resources up here. So as you can see, we've also got this awesome kind of ledge, or this pathway leading to the waterfall. Now, you can actually go in here, and it's actually my favorite place to come and tame like cave creatures, bats, spiders, and whatnot, because it's really simple to get them in here. And it also has the added benefit that you could fly a bird in here, which you can't do in all the other caves. I'm not sure why this one's different, because it has a ton of resources, and it's actually a really useful cave. So I don't know why you could fly in here, maybe just because it's really small, not sure. But you could also take this little route. This goes and kind of, this is where the waterfalls start, or the little rivers that become the waterfalls start. So I don't know, it's really cool. But that's where we're going to stop for today. I hope you all like these locations. I didn't want to include ones that I had previously done in other videos. So these are definitely not the best, but they are really cool spots to build. So if you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up and or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You all have a great rest of your day, and of course we'll catch you next time.